Good morning. This is meteorologist Steve Krasnowski with your weather briefing Storm Scoop. Today is Friday, September 18th, 2020, and as of about 5 minutes ago, we're ready for Alpha. Let's talk about what that means. First, let's take a look at the sea surface temperatures. Big question over the next few weeks will be whether or not this season starts to slow down or if we see activity shift over the Caribbean and Gulf. Given the ongoing La Nina and state of the basin, I'd imagine we're in for at least a few more robust storms this season. We've also jumped into, we've just had our W storm. We don't have an X, Y, and Z, so we are now transitioned into Alpha. Looking at the graphical outlook, we still have many areas of possible growth, and we still have Teddy out there. A little less worried about him making a impact on the American coastline. 22, if we looked at models, 22, it's all over the place. Each model has it doing some dipsy doodling all in here. You might as well just color in with a crayon. So after a whole 6 hours of only 4 systems to watch, NHC put the remnants of Paulette as well as another wave of Africa back as possible developments. So he is Paulette and the remnants, and it might be able to regenerate itself. And again, this is something we need to worry about. 22 for sure, and it's just going to sit here, so it definitely can grow in strength. And finally, this guy here, he's the newest one. None of these look like pose much of a threat to our mainland coast. I think 22 is just going to kind of dangle down here and cut across Mexico and come across the other side, but we'll see. For Teddy, we talked yesterday about maybe finding an envelope that once it hits here, it might take that sharp northwest turn, but not so much today. And last night, it's just looking a little bit more of a northern runner. The current forecast is shown above and takes the storm into Nova Scotia as a powerful but barely extratropical hurricane. Well, we'll certainly have to watch for any shifts west in the forecast. At this point, I don't expect the storm's worst impacts to spread into the coast. Maybe Maine could see a lot of wind, and the East Coast will see some swelling for sure in terms of waves. That goes without saying. But we could see on the coast a period of breezy winds, potentially enough for power outages, as well as potential for some rain, especially as you head north and east. So, the Gulf of Maine, that sort of thing. The biggest story, though, will be the massive waves. Like I said, the cyclone looks to push into that area around Tuesday. Some of the wave forecasts, I'm going to post that on Monday. They're pretty incredible. I'd really like to get a little closer so you can see what we're doing with. So here's some of the scenarios we were looking at yesterday. So scenario 1 is when the jet stream, which is right here, captures Teddy and pulls it north. It's a nor'easter-like impact for either East Maine and Nova Scotia, right? And this is just the plots of all the guidance puts out. The second option, jet stream misses or delays the connection with Teddy, so it's out to sea into the Atlantic, and what Maine, maybe New Hampshire, and Nova Scotia would really get is high surf. So either way, the waves are coming, but we have to still kind of keep the lookout for what else might be coming. Something I thought was interesting was even though we're still in the thick of things, I think there's about 4 or 5 storms out there, and I think we'll still see a few more to come. The Gulf of Mexico, we still want to start analyzing and revisiting and looking at these old storms. So this is the Gulf of Mexico tropical cyclone wind swath, so you can see sort of the hurricane winds and everything that goes along with it, most recent storms and going all the way back to June. So you evaluate these at the end of the year and start looking for patterns and things as you start to build for next year. This is I'll leave with this, the Greek alphabet. This is what's coming up next for our named storms. We haven't done this since 2005. It's crazy. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm meteorologist Steve Kusanowski. This was your weather briefing storm scoop update. Have a great day.